Good afternoon, viewers of YouTube. My name is Tyler of ChicoCrypto.com, here to bring you another episode of Crypto Showdown. Today's guest with me, sitting here calling the fight, is a Hams. I'm about to go ham on some hams. It's an American classic premium beer, born in the land of the sky blue waters. Cheap ass beer. If you know Keystone, it's comparable to that. So, I'm here to bring you another showdown. In the last fight, Neo narrowly beat out Meta vs ETP for the Battle of Shanghai. Now it looks like Neo is setting their sights on the championship belt and will be facing the reigning smart contract champion, Ethereum. It's going to be a doozy of a fight, and I can't wait to see if Neo can pull off the upset against a tried and true champ, Ethereum. I almost got a virtual ring girl to participate, and she would have been perfect. Doors still open if you're watching this. I promise you guys soon I'll have ring girls, but for the time being we're going to have to deal with stock video of ring girls. It's very unfortunate. So round one. In round one we're going to discuss block time, transaction speed, and cost of both Neo and Ethereum. So, Ethereum in its current state can only handle roughly 15 transactions per second with a 12 to 15 second block time. Things were getting out of hand recently on the Ethereum network. Block times were getting way too long, and the cost to send a transaction was becoming very unfeasible. As you can see from this chart, with increased usage on the Ethereum network for ICOs and dApps, block times kept increasing. They almost rose to 30 seconds. Transaction fees were getting as high as 15 cents, and you still had to wait hours for your transaction to go through. Now, with Neo, in its current state of the system, it takes 15 to 20 seconds to generate a block and can process 1,000 transactions per second. The system has been tested to some extent. The Red Pulse ICO didn't clog the network, but the ICO raised 30 million, which isn't as much as some of the 200 million ICOs raised on the Ethereum network. Neo is going to be tested to the fullest extent soon, when multiple ICOs and dApps are using up network resources, which I estimate to begin in the Q1 of 2018. Now, Ethereum has recently got their network back under control with the fork. The transaction speed was reduced back down to 12 to 15 seconds, and the cost to send a transaction is about 0.0006 of a dollar. The funny thing is, the fork was a Byzantine upgrade. Guess which network already employs a delegated Byzantine fault tolerance in their consensus? Neo. Neo, the underdog, threw a mixture of hooks, uppercuts, and jabs with an elegant defense. I gotta give round one to Neo. The network has the fundamentals to go global without its building blocks holding it back like Ethereum. In round two, we will be looking into which platform has made the partnerships needed to succeed in the cutthroat arena of cryptocurrency. Neo has had a lot of controversy over who the company has actually partnered with. Neo is the public blockchain of the Chinese company OnChain. OnChain became the first Chinese blockchain company to join Hyperledger, an open source blockchain project started by the Linux Foundation, specifically focusing on the development of private and consortium chains for businesses. It's here where the creators Da Hongfei and Eric Zhang entered the hyperbolic time chamber that is now known as Fabric, a platform by Hyperledger for distributed ledger solutions, and has consequently helped them to develop many aspects underpinning the design of DNA. OnChain has many partnerships with Microsoft China. OnChain founded Legal Chains, which is specifically targeting the inadequacies of the digital applications within the legal system. In 2005, when the Digital Signature Act was passed into national law, which permitted an effective digital signature to gain the same legal rights as a real signature. So Neo is also trying to integrate the technology with Microsoft's face and voice recognition API function to kickstart the digital revolution within the legal system. At the same time, a partnership was formed with Fadada, a third-party platform for electronic contracts that has processed over 27 million contracts to date. To provide secure evidence storage with DNA, on-chain was voted as KPMG's top 50 fintech companies in China, and they have an established relationship with the Japanese Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Economics. Finally, at the end of 2016, they announced a partnership with Alibaba to provide a tested email service for AliCloud with LegalChain, where it provides a proof of existence for a blockchain-powered email evidence repository for enterprise-level use. So finally, Fosun Group, which we most know already, China's largest private conglomerate, has recently invested into on-chain in order to apply DNA across all of its businesses. Currently, Fosun International has a market cap of over $102 billion on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and that is only its international branch. So both currencies have managed to drum up massive corporate support. Ethereum has backing from the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, the EEA, a group of 150 corporations that are devoted to developing on Ethereum. The EEA connects Fortune 500 enterprises, startups, academics, and technology vendors with Ethereum subject matter experts. Together, they form and build upon the smart contract supporting blockchain currently running in real-world production. So, this alliance includes big players like Microsoft, Intel, and Thomson Reuters. In July of this year, there was a group of more big-name partners that joined the EEA. Names including MasterCard, Cisco, Scotiabank, and the government of Pradesh. The partnership list goes on with Ethereum. Microsoft and Consensus have formed a partnership to release Ethereum blockchain as a service. The initial offering will include developer tools. So there's also EtherCamp and Block Apps with more tools and applications to follow. And so in my personal opinion, it looks like Ethereum came back in round 2 and had just enough offense with the right amount of defense to take the round. Ethereum has development, time, community, and networking to have long and sustainable list of partnerships. Neo, on the other hand, is a newer project with less time to form partnerships needed. But that doesn't mean the future of their list won't outgrow Ethers in the future. So, round 3, we're going to go into the ease of development for programmers. So, when developing on Ethereum, you are required to learn a new programming language called Solidity. Solidity is a statically typed programming language designed for developing smart contracts that run on the Ethereum virtual machine. Solidity is compiled to bytecode that is executable on the EVM. With Solidity, developers are able to write applications that implement self-enforcing business logic embodied in smart contracts, leaving an authoritative record of transactions. Writing smart contracts in smart contract-specific language, such as Solidity, is referred to as easy for those who have programming skills. So Neo offers substantially more in its capability. While Ethereum offers only proprietary languages for smart contracts, Neo allows for a number of more common languages like .NET, Java, and soon Python and Go. These languages allow for a far more robust and usable platform, providing a basis for a blockchain-based economy. The word on the streets when talking with actual programmers is that the language of Ethereum isn't hard to learn, but you do have to take the time to learn it, which does take people's time. In my honest opinion, making it as easy as possible to develop on a platform is what is going to bring in the most developers and actual development on the platform. So the crypto space is new. It's a very, very new, and 95% of actual programmers still have no idea of what can be actually built on the blockchain through dApps. I foresee a major exodus of these developers moving to the Neo platform in the next few years, as the ease of development will be much easier than learning Solidity. So in my opinion, it looks like Neo dug in deep and was able to barely take round 3. So moving on to round 4, development on the platform. Development on the Ethereum platform is in full throttle. The past year, it's been going crazy, and there looks to be no slowing down. If you scroll through the state of dApps, you can see there are currently 805 dApps on Ethereum. Neo Smart Contracts 2.0 was just released over 2 months ago, and developers are starting to get their hands dirty with the platform. ADX or ADEX and Red Pulse are the only 2 projects currently using the Neo blockchain and smart contracts. The city of Zion currently has a dApp competition running with 13,500 gas up for grabs to the winners. QLink, a decentralized mobile platform, is coming soon. Also, Aphelion, a P2P trading platform, plans to build a dApp, and their ICO begins November 15th. But that's where it basically stops for now. The list for Ethereum goes on and on. MetaMask, which allows you to run dApps in a browser. MyEtherWallet, a multiple ERC20 wallet used widely. Augur, a decentralized prediction market. Basic Attention Token, an EtherTweet, a decentralized Twitter. So it looks like Neo is starting to stumble from a flurry of punches. Diving further, there is Ethereum, kind of like a decentralized Minecraft. In Germany, there are electric car stations hooked up to the Ethereum blockchain. There's the Raiden network, there's 10x, and the list goes on and on and on. Neo takes one to the jaw and is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Neo is quickly back up. Ding, 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 match is over. Looks like this one is going to decision. In the first round, Neo came out swinging like a rookie should, and was able to beat Ethereum at the fundamentals of blockchain in speed, transaction cost, and block time. This round goes to Neo 10-9. In the second round, Ethereum was able to get their feet grounded in the match and returned accurate fire. Ethereum's partnership and corporate influence was too great for Neo to handle. But the future is unclear in this arena for Neo. Can't wait to see the developments and what the partnerships Neo has up their sleeves. Ether, in my opinion, took this round 10-9. In the third round, Neo showed why they are a contender for the smart contracts belt. Huge right hands left Ethereum dazed the entire round. Neo has made it easier for developers, and that will show in the future when multiple dApps start to port over to Neo, and dApps are created on Neo and not Ethereum. For this reason, Neo took the round with ease, 10-9. In the final round, Ethereum showed why they are the big boy on the block. The actual developments on Ethereum outshines Neo by a lot. I am a major Neo fan, but actual development on the platform is sparse. Ethereum's right hook landed and took Neo to the ground. Ethereum takes the round 10-8. And the winner by split decision is Ethereum by a narrow score of 38-37. This is what you can expect in a face-to-face competition. Right now, Neo is still a rookie with an unclear future, but the fundamentals are better than Ethereum, and with time and practice, Neo platform will outshine Ethereum, and that is only if things stay the same on Ethereum, if there's no updates such as Raiden, etc. But as we know, forks happen, and those types of things take a lot of time. Well, thanks viewers for watching this episode of Crypto Showdown. Leave me some comments on which cryptos should duke it out next, and I promise ring girls. And I'm sorry all you Neo fans, but Neo isn't the true champion as of right now. Have a great evening.